And it goes a little something like.
Whoa, slow down, man. Slow down. It's not a rush. What's the difference here today, guys?
Whoa. Checking. How we sound? We sound good.
We sound good, yo. That's crazy. All right, yo. Welcome back to another podcast with the Dumo crew. And today, whatchamacall? We've been planning a lot of things that we've been talking to you guys about. And it came to fruition. It's here now, you know? So, Sonny, you want to explain to them what's been going on?
Yeah, everything's been going on. But, guys, if you notice that we do got different mics, different headphones, I don't know if you guys pay attention to certain details, but, yeah, we are planning to bring some guests on. But before we get into that, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Did you say welcome to the...
Welcome to the Dumo podcast. Episode 9?
Episode 8.
Episode 8. Yeah?
Yeah, episode 8.
Episode 8. All
episode
right.
8.
Episode
Hope you guys starting your Monday right. This is on a Monday. So hoping you start your week right. Get it going. And pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to start bringing some guests on. Right now we're just testing the audio level and everything
Crazy.
like that. What the fuck? Yeah, guys, so you will hear certain things like that. We got like soundboards. We're going to do also our rap segment this episode. And yeah, I know Andre's been excited for that.
I'm ready. I'm ready for any beat. But that's later down the line. So obviously, for those of you guys that don't know, we've established the part that what we was filming on before, we had a H4N Pro Zoom, which is like an audio recorder that records your audio and whatnot. Now we're using this nice audio interface from Rode, and man, it's solid, 100% solid, man. They have the way that they portrayed, the keys and the faders and everything down to like the pads and the knobs, bro. They really went out. This is my first time seeing this, like in person, and the way it feels like material wise, solid.
No, it's nice. It's really good.
Really good. Yeah, it's really good. But so today, we'll be talking about my brethren.
Yo, guys, we got a lot to talk about. Like we mentioned before, I got a bunch of like people that already lined up. Like I already spoke with them and saying like, yo, I got some rappers. I think I got 2-3 rappers coming in.
Okay. I'm gonna think of some rappers that I'm gonna.
Someone you probably know, like your boy Joey, something like that. You probably know some.
I'll even ask Bakim if anything. I'll ask one.
Yeah.
I'll ask a couple.
Yeah, but we'll set it up. Probably next week we gotta figure out a guest.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we're doing guests every week, bro.
Yeah, so guests every week. Oh, that's crazy. Guests every week, bro. That's crazy. So
we're gonna try.
We're gonna bring people in. You guys are gonna welcome.
We're gonna bring artists, musicians, singers. We want them to do like their own song if they have.
Content creators, everything, bro.
Yeah, everything.
On the mix.
This is entertainment. We're trying to bring some entertainment for
you
you
guys.
guys.
Boys. Because y'all lives be a little boring. So we're trying to come in and fill in the gap. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, man.
Damn, yo, imagine we're doing this till like we're 50 years old.
I'll be with it, bro.
That should be crazy, right?
I don't think I'll change. Asian genes, we don't change, bro. We'll probably look the same. By the time we're 35, we probably look like this.
I hope I look more like a grown man.
You are a grown man. You have a beard. I don't even have a beard to begin with.
More like, you know how you start getting wrinkles and shit?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't need that. I'm good like this. Our skin complexion and our texture, we're good. We look good,
Yeah.
But yeah, yo, I've been checking up on that thing that you was talking about with the Just Kidding Films.
Yeah.
And I looked into what's her name, Tiffany's IG, bro. She done unfollow these guys, bro. I was like, really? You're so petty, bro. But she had a response to her whole thing, and she was just like calling out David So on some of the things that he said, and she was just like, I do agree with some of the facts that David So had said, but some of it he excluded or he didn't get the facts wrong, because she said that David So never spoke to him in a matter of 2 months or so, or whenever the last time they spoke. And I was like, damn, for them to have this kind of like controversy and problems, I was like, wow.
That thing is
It's a whole dilemma.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, but
I feel like there's like a little like a gray area we don't know about, like behind the scenes, you know?
yeah,
Pretty much she's upset about like the pay, you know?
yeah. What she was saying was like she didn't get any pay, or the way that she said it. Like I think this is her problem. This is how I feel like is her problem. Ready? She mistaken her friends and a boss. There's a difference between the two. Because like when I was hearing her, I was like, what? She said, oh, she put the word friend and boss together. She's like, oh, that's not what you should do if you're a friend or a boss. You know?
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, what do you mean that's not what you should do if you're a friend or boss? In my head, I was like, oh, snap. Like, if you're a boss for a reason. And if you're a friend for a reason, right? You shouldn't intertwine those two words together because, number one, a boss is the one that pays you. A friend doesn't pay you, you know? Friends to give you a good time. They played both roles though. They offered her like severance pay, which is like a friend thing to do. And as a boss, he actually offered Tiffany some money, like, oh, before you leave, if you want, you know, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
And I think she just mixed up the two words together. I understand she's going through some things. Like I think I don't know if she had a miscarriage.
Yeah, she had a miscarriage.
Oh, she did, right?
I've seen that recent video.
I was like, whoa, like her and Casey. I was like, oh, snap. I'm so sorry. Like, you know, we're not part of her lives or anything like that. We have no mutuality. But just to find out that she wasn't able to like conceive a child, that maybe played a role into her leaving and stuff like that, you know? So, I don't want to get into the mix of things, but you know, for them, I feel like they should be able to solve it out because, you know, she's friends with Gio and stuff. So it shouldn't affect that, you know. It'll suck that, you know,
I think she's only mad at one of the owners because she keeps on saying one of the owners.
One of the owners. I didn't pick it up until. Is Joe?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's Bart. I don't think she has a problem with Bart. I think she has a problem mostly with Joe.
Oh, okay. I see. I mean, yeah, you know what? It's like she was telling me how she was like getting $900 as a host.
Yeah.
The way she puts it is like, okay, she works like 3 days out the week, and then they skip a week.
Yeah.
So bro, you're just working 3 days, and then you have a whole like 11 days off
to do your own business.
Yeah. And then they pay you for those days too, like 900 times 3 is like, is it 900 a day or 900 times the 3 days that she was working?
900 times 3.
Oh, so that's like what?
900 a day.
900 a day, right? So that's like 2700 for
every
2 weeks. That's not bad. That's good. You could get by with 2700. So at the midst of things, it's not our concern.
Happy to get that, right?
Yeah, 2700
for
every
3
2
days.
weeks for 3 days, bro. And then you could work
3 days
another 3 days doing whatever you need to do.
Bro, you have like another 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
Some people don't even make a grand. You have to work like 6-7 days to make a grand.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, so I don't know. It just the way that she puts things is that's her situation. We're not in her situation. Funny for me, like I'm taking management classes in like Baruch, so for me, I was just like, oh, what would I do if I was put into a situation like that? Or what would my friends do? You know, you start to think like, oh, maybe this is how I would react, or maybe this is how I would go about with these certain situations. So just, you know, be mindful of the things that you say to people, like, because obviously whatever I say to Sonny or whatever he says to me, it's like it'll stick, you know. So you don't wanna tear a relationship just because of what is that called? What is that word called? Of
ego?
No, not ego. It's what's that word? I'm trying to think of this word. It's like, you know, when you just impulse.
Oh, okay.
Like an impulse reaction. You don't want to just respond to somebody, you know, impulsively, and then you regret it down the line, because that's something that
you don't want to say something like you don't mean, right?
Yeah, you don't.
You know,
mean.
When people get angry, they say some reckless shit.
Yeah,
like, I've done it too before.
And then you're like, damn, I'm tight. Like I said that to him.
Yeah.
But like I didn't mean it. It was just my anger. You let your emotions control, you know. But I mean, other than that, it's nothing that they can't handle. They should be able to solve this and resolve the issue and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, they got it.
They got it, yo. They got it. I think so. I've been watching movies recently.
What kind of movie?
Bro, I gotta put you on, bro. It's not actually a movie. It's more of like a series. So there's this Disney Plus show called Loki. I don't know if you heard about it.
feel like I heard of that.
So if you want to get down to the business, I could explain the whole. Well, I have a whole 3 hours on this, bro. It's crazy.
It's a movie or it's a series?
It's a series. So it's like it's divided into like 45-minute segments, 45-minute shows, and again, it has to tie in with like Marvel Cinematics.
Oh, okay.
You know, the Marvel universe and stuff like that. Like I could give you a crazy rundown right now.
Yeah.
If you're down to hear it. Ready?
Go.
All right. So obviously for those of you
Hopefully
guys
it's not
that
like
know,
fucking 20 minutes long.
what?
It's not 20 minutes long,
Oh,
right?
it might be a little bit.
Bro, I
All
don't
right.
even want to talk about Marvel.
Okay.
20
No,
minutes.
bro.
Give
Okay.
like try to
A
make
brief
it into
summary. All right. So basically, it goes like this: Loki is the god of mischief, which is Thor, right? You know
Yeah.
what Thor is. So it's Thor's brother or like half brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it starts off with the Marvel Cinematic Universe explaining that Loki is in 2012, right? He got captured.
Yeah.
But then in the future of 2018, Captain America, whatever, all the Avengers, they go back to get these time stones or whatever, right? The Infinity Stones. So all in all, Loki ends up getting a space stone and he gets out of the hands of the Avengers. So he like escapes.
Yeah.
You call him an escape artist. So basically he escapes, and once he escapes, there's this thing called the TVA, which is a time variance authority, which is like a timeline police.
Okay.
So to put into perspective, they have one timeline. Essentially, that's the prime timeline, right? So he was actually supposed to be caught, Loki. He wasn't supposed to escape. So when he escaped with this time stone,
Is this like a spoiler alert?
huh?
Is it like a spoiler alert?
I think everything I'm about to say is about to be a spoiler.
Oh.
Okay, let me spoil Yeah, this is a spoiler alert. So for those of you guys that haven't watched, stop here or skip to. We'll put in a time box down below. But spoiler alert, he gets out, right, of his timeline because he created what you call a nexus event. A nexus event is an event that's not supposed to happen, but you made it happen because you decided to do something else. So like we would probably classify it as like a parallel universe,
Okay,
like
yeah.
you're not like, I wasn't supposed to bang the table, but I banged the table and something occurred that, So nexus event. So basically what happened, he gets caught by the timeline police, and there's other timelines, right, that they're trying to keep this sacred timeline together, everything in one loop. So they believe that, the timeline goes in a circle, whatever, so let's see, how can I put this? He gets caught and then he meets another version of himself, right?
Yeah.
Another Loki. You think it would be a guy, but it's a girl.
Okay.
And we classify we in the Marvel Cinematic Universe know that Loki is like a narcissist. So a narcissist is like a person who loves himself, right? Bro, I was surprised when in the show, bro, they made them kiss each other. A variant. Like so Loki kissed himself but in girl version. And that created like a nexus event or whatever. So basically there's this guy, you could call him God or whatever. They name him He Who Remains.
Yeah.
And he's portrayed by this African American actor. I forgot his name. But he controls the timeline, right? He tries to keep everything in place, right? So with him keeping everything in place, like he knows the future.
Yeah.
He knows everything that's about to go down, So this is a question I want to ask you. Do you think we predestined? We have like a predestined future, or do you think we make our own future?
I think you make your own future.
We make our own future?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I agree with that.
Yeah. Because you could do anything right now.
Right,
If I
right.
want to become a porn star, I could do it. If I want to become a drug addict, I could do it.
Right.
But if I want to become someone like who I want to be, then
Okay,
get
so
it?
you say it like you want to become someone who you want to be. But what if that's your predestined choice? Like,
Oh, I see what
you
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, so that got me thinking. I'm like, damn, like, because like in Christianity, it's like, you have free will. But I'm like, free will, like I understand the free will part, like you're able to do anything. But what if whatever you become is your predestined like choice? Like, let's say you don't want to be rich, right? But you eventually end up being rich. No matter how hard you try, you just end up being rich. So would that be considered free will, or is that like a predetermined path? Like predetermined path. That's what got me thinking. It was just a movie though. It's like obviously the genre of this movie is science fiction, so it doesn't, it's not real. But back to the story with Loki. So he kissed himself and whatever, And he hears this guy who's called He Who Remains.
Yeah.
Like tell him like, yo, bro, like you could do whatever. Like if you like, I'll know whatever's gonna happen. Like I'm the one who like reads your story. I know you're about to say this before you even say it.
Yeah.
So all right, they get caught. It's so in the room it's that guy, He Who Remains, Loki, and the girl Loki.
Yeah.
So Loki's like actually
hurry up
thinking.
a little bit, bro.
I got you. It's like one more minute.
Okay,
So
go.
Loki basically is thinking like logically like, yo, bro, I don't think we should kill this guy because he's the one that's in charge, you know?
Yeah.
But the girl is like so determined by rage and everything. Like she decides to like send Loki back to like his regular timeline
Yeah.
and kills the guy. And when he kills the guy, then that's when you start the multiverse. That's how Marvel universes talk about the multiverse.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, that movie, bro, it's only 6 episodes, bro. It is so interesting.
So you recommend people to watch it?
Recommendation, bro. It is crazy. I was surprised. Like I didn't think I would enjoy it at first because I was like, oh, this is like a side character, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then as soon as I seen it, crazy. And that's all I have to say. But if you guys don't know,
If you guys want to watch it, go. I'm probably watch it. I'm into stuff like
interesting,
that.
very interesting.
But
I hope season 2 comes out.
My bad. I didn't mean to like rush you, but I don't think people come here to hear to us talk about movies.
Oh
you know?
yeah, no,
Man,
for sure. I just wanted to talk about that. It was quick.
I was like, I let it go by. I was like, okay, 5 minutes is fine. I was like, I hope he doesn't look like 10, 15 minutes.
How much was that?
I don't know. It was good. Like probably like 8 minutes.
Yeah. So
But
that's about it.
Nobody want to listen to that.
True.
Some people do, but you rather just tell me, yo, watch it yourself, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now I was explaining.
Yeah, but besides Orange's movie, I want to bring up like the drama between freaking Adam Saleh and thing, because I know last video. Did you see the fight?
No, I didn't see nothing.
No, you didn't see the fight.
No.
So pretty much Adam Saleh, freaking, it was a draw with that guy. This kid is like 17 years old, and they had like a whole beef and stuff like that. Yo, this guy, they made it a draw, but like Adam Saleh, I don't know. I think you think he's a good boxer, but you also when you see him fight, you don't think he's a good boxer. It's weird.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you seen him fight,
No, I never seen him fight.
but you see the way he moves. Like you ever seen him like hitting a bag or something like that? Or no?
Nah, never.
Nah. So pretty much like I don't like the way he fights.
Okay.
I think he got gassed out. He's a good fighter, but he just got gassed out and he didn't beat up a 17-year-old. This kid is 17.
How old is he?
It's like 24, 25, I think. Maybe
This
older.
guy's cheating, bro.
So it's kind of weird. Like how
Yeah.
you fight a little kid and then like you really don't do any damage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I like Adam.
Yeah.
Don't make it. I like Adam, but
Not the way he fought.
yeah, like it kind of pissed me off. I mean, you should have smoked this kid.
Yeah. What was the rounds until?
It was only 3 rounds.
It was only 3
Yeah,
rounds?
he was gassing out the second round, bro.
Like he was getting tired?
Yeah, the second round. That's
That
kind of
sucks.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you're supposed to be a fighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
And then you know Slim?
His brother?
No, Slim is like his best friend.
Uh-huh.
They fought for like a minute. No, not even. He knocked him out in like 10, 15 seconds.
Another kid or what?
Yeah, I think it's another kid. But that kid did not know how to fight. That shit was boring. But
You paid per view?
no. I watched it through YouTube.
Oh,
It
okay.
was on YouTube. So freaking Slim knocked this kid out in 15 seconds. Kind of weird, but this kid did not know how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
My personal saying to Slim is like he should fight Gibb.
Okay.
He should fight Gibb to prove himself because he's been fighting 2 scrubs already.
Yeah.
Fusey and this little kid that don't even know how to fight.
Oh, Fuzi?
Yeah, it was just a bad matchup. And like Slim got OD hype. Yeah, I know. Like you get hype, you know,
Yeah.
because you know how the other guys fight. But he gotta fight someone more challenging.
Just find Ryan Garcia.
Oh man, if I fight Ryan, yo, you know who I think I could beat up? I could beat up, not Floyd. I could beat up Manny and Canelo. You don't believe me?
No. You're going to fight Floyd Mayweather? First of all,
Not
you're
Floyd,
going to
I
get
didn't
knocked
say
out.
Floyd. I said Manny Pacquiao and
He'll
Canelo.
knock you out. He'll knock you out.
They
Canelo
can't.
will knock you out for
Hell
sure.
no. If I fight him, I'll knock him out, bro.
Canelo will knock you out, bro.
Never.
Canelo will. Bro, I
Give
can.
me 6 months to train. I'll knock him out.
Give me
I'll
6
beat him.
months to train. I'll beat up Mike Tyson.
I believe that.
Bro, that's oh my god.
But suddenly you don't have faith in yourself.
No, it's not that, bro. It's just coming into reality, bro. You're not. Mike Tyson is dumb strong. You're gonna compare 6 months to however much training they
old, though.
had.
He's old.
But still, bro.
He's old.
He has mad experience.
So
You're gonna come in there, do straight chin shot, bro. You're gonna get knocked out. Hell no. Forget that. Nah, for me, I don't think I would. Nah, at all. I haven't seen
that's
the
you.
fight.
That's
but,
you.
I
People don't have to
think-
believe me, you know. Well, I think if I really train, I could beat up.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I like your positivity in that. That's a good thing.
No, it's not positive. It's just being real.
This dude is contradiction, bro. Oh my god, being real, bro. 6 months, bro.
6 months, yeah.
No,
Do it.
you're not gonna knock him out, bro. I don't think you can knock. I don't think you can knock out Canelo. I
I'll
don't.
beat
Maybe.
them. Not knock them out, but maybe beat them by points.
You know what? I believe him. He could do it, guys. 100%. Put your prayer and your trust in Sonny, because I think he might be able to. So what's his name? Canelo and Manny Pacquiao. Be careful, bro. You have another contender that's ready to take your throne. So just be careful, you know. So it's crazy, bro.
You want to do a
that.
rap segment?
A rap segment?
Yeah.
All right. What beat you gonna put?
I mean, you have the Bluetooth, bro.
All right.
So
know.
you put the song because you're good at finding beats. Make
Gosh.
sure it's a nice beat.
I'm gonna
No,
put a
no.
nice one for you.
Not like
What's a old boom bap beat? Do you like old boom bap beats?
oh boom ba beep. Beep
Oh,
ba bing bang
boom
boom
bap.
ba beep. Alright guys,
damn, I
like
should've known.
we're about to do a freestyle, 10-minute freestyle segment.
10-minute freestyle segment. All right, bet we got this. Hold up, let me see. This is something. Maybe this is something you like. Hold up, I gotta take off the ad. There's some ads here. Can you hear that?
Nah, I made it low.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Just tell me when to pull it up.
I'll tell you. Maybe this might be a hit. All right, go try.
Okay, guys, yo, check it. Me and Andre, we're about to do a freestyle rap segment. It looks like I'm going first, or you go first?
You go first, bro.
Okay, I go first. So, yeah, let's turn it up.
Hey.
Let me see how the beat go.
Oh, what the? What happened here, bro?
Juke
That's
me.
the first fail, bro. Hold on, what happened here, bro? This thing. All right, let me skip it. All right, I ain't gonna touch nothing.
Let's go.
You should give us. I should give you words, and then we rap about it.
Really?
Nah. You know what? Go off the dome.
Checking. Mic 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. Yo, check it. Your girl sitting on my D. She's like, come on, Sonam P. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Boy, kinda high, smoking kinda weed. What kind of weed? Boy, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kinda freaking crazy. I ain't crip. That's why I say brazy. Yo, Andre, looking kinda cool. You look like my stepbrother.
Hey,
Did you get stuck? Hey, yo,
Nah.
chill. You go.
I got you.
Let's go.
I come in like 1, 2, step through the door. I'ma come in here and fuck your hoe. And she's like, baby daddy, you might be my bro. I'm like, slow down, you could just call me your Joe. Joey, coming out here like I'm Bart. Geo, I'm gonna hit you like an earth mop. I mop you up, dirty. I call your brother dirty, cause he's really dirty.
Hey.
I laid down, but you know I ain't trying to get married a gown. Got a bad bitch sitting in a stool. I was taking a shower. My shower's my pool. With a hat on. I'm chilling with the gat, yeah. I'm hitting with the mat, yeah. Sunny D with the gat, bruh. I ain't rapping for real. I'm just thinking of things that I could say for real. Off the top of my head. I'm trying to get your bitch to bed, Simple. And you know what? I might even squeeze your nipple,
Hey.
and get you kinda jerky. I'm about to do a dance. The jerk me, She jerking me right now with her hands on. No hands off. Always hands down. She pulled my pants down. Bad bitch, she put her in down. Ooh. Go Sunny.
Yo, it's like old school beat.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Yo, I'm sitting here
Yeah.
with my boy Andre.
Yeah.
We're doing podcasts. We better head to the top.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm gonna go bop,
Hey. Bop, bop, bop.
hippity bop.
Hey.
Why you look at me? You look kinda sus. I'm a freaking body boy.
Hey, what?
What that mean? I don't know, but you must be Jamaican.
Uh-huh.
Go make me black mowang. Let me put a beat.
Alright, you put it be here. You got one here.
It's a nice beat though.
Yeah, it's good. It was simple. It's a nice, old boom bap beats. Old boom bap beats are very simple. It's just, you saw how we was both nodding our heads?
Mm-hmm.
That's because you're trying to catch the flow. When you rap, when you come into a rap segment and you try to freestyle, it's kind of hard. That's why, don't be surprised if you come in with a freestyle and it sometimes don't make sense. It is the way it is. Unless you're really like about the rap life then. But I mean.
Right. Let me see.
Got one?
Not yet. It's on ad. Let me see.
I am, to be honest, this whole setup, bro, y'all don't even know. Wait till we bring females. Let me chill, man. Wait till we bring females and males in this, and then we start hanging. This one. Oh. Sonny going ham. You about to go to baby on this.
Yeah. Whoa, baby, where you at? Sipping on my cack.
Hey.
I
Yeah.
ain't really sus. Boy, looking at me dust. I'm about to dust you in ball. Coming in my mall. Hey, I'ma go call your girl. I'ma fucking spit on her lurl. Hey yo, what's the hand movement? My hands are fast, but not my nuts. If you're looking kinda weird, then come on check my nuts. I got 2 balls. I ain't talking about down there. Come and look. Go. Think you're gonna kill it. Go.
Work at my fun was good. Everyone knows how she's good. I be mumbling. All of my niggas, he tumbling. I just be carrying the rock. And no nigga, I'm named fumbling. I'm gonna heal like I'm like a heel like a. I'm breathing. All on the beat. Yeah. She seeping. She wanna just wet on the sheets. Whoa. Baby, just slow it down for me. Okay, let's count them numbers. 1 to the 3, 1 to the 4. Keep me in 9. I just skipped 7, 8 to the 9. Got me a techie, let it go bam. I just be eating the pussy, the clam. Ayy, fishy, out here, I'm dishy. Woo! How did she just come through like who me? Shoot me, do you know who I be? Woo! Coming in strong, yeah. Bad bitch with a thong, ayy. She licking this grown man cock, ayy. You know I stay strapped and cocked, ayy. She calling me Dre, she calling me baby.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm not from the west, I'm from the east. But you know I'll be flying to overseas, down to the bay. Ooh. Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, that was good.
It's not bad. It's hard, bro. It's hard.
Freestyle rapping is hard.
It is. Unless you have a predetermined thing. Like if you have things you write down.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. True.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's good. Yeah, how do you feel?
It's not bad. I like it. I can't wait to bring like
Actual rappers?
I want to hear how the really sound, you know? Some people might kill it, right?
Yeah, yo. It's tough, bro. I mean, if you have things that you could write down, you could.
Yeah.
I saw you shaking, bro.
Really?
You were like, yeah. I was like, oh, snap. I needed my hat so I could keep my composure. You know? Yeah, I needed my hat. So, this is dope. This is fire.
No,
This is dope.
but what I was going to mention, yo, you know, we, besides the rap,
What happened?
I'm just trying to see the audio. No, the audio, that's good.
Yeah.
But yo, we had yesterday. What you do yesterday?
Yesterday, bro, I worked full shift at the restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Bugging.
Friday and Saturday. I'm about to do that again Saturday. Oh, snap. I have a full shift today. No, I don't. I thought I had a full shift. Nah.
I'm like, damn, you're already late.
Nah, I'm mad late. What time is it? Yeah, 1:20. Nah, it's good. Nah, whatchamacallit? Like, I was supposed to have, I think, a night shift later tonight. I'm just finishing up on my schoolwork and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, so also almost done. I have like another 2 more weeks.
Oh yeah, you good.
2 weeks.
Okay.
This week, next week, and then the following week is like exams. So taking it day by day, slow, bro. Cause oh my god, it's tough.
Yeah.
And it's like it's time consuming. That's what it is, bro.
Mm.
I didn't even have time for myself. I went home. After work, straight to classes, straight to like reading up. I slept at 3 a.m. yesterday.
Oh damn.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, but it's almost done. It's like long stretch. It's like this is like the third leg, I think. Yeah, the third leg of a race. Like I'm almost there.
Okay.
I'm hitting. I just need to turn around that corner. Once I go around that corner, next week is gonna be the final stretch, and then off to peace.
It should be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Bro,
That's it for me.
yesterday me and my family we had like a whole discussion about like being like a what's that word? A philosophy, whatever you say?
Philosopher?
Yeah, philosopher. It's like what's stoicism mean? Stoic? Being a stoic?
Nah.
Being a stoic means someone that purposely make themselves more like personally give themselves like a harder life.
Oh, okay. I gave you a good example. Squidward from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Stoic.
stoic.
Because he could have an easy life, but SpongeBob is not doing nothing. SpongeBob is more or so like just, he's a happy, fun dude,
Yeah,
Like, SpongeBob.
I think that's a bad example.
No?
Yeah, it's a bad example.
But Squidward you said the stoic is like, makes their life harder?
Yeah, purposely.
Yeah, that's what Squidward does. He just like grounds them about. He's like, oh man, I work with, like,
No,
bro.
that's a bad example.
No? All right, scratch that.
Like something like for instance, like you want to do. So what stoic? I think who does it? Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius?
Yeah. So for example, like what you will do is, you will make yourself. You will do like little things to build that endurance for you to be more disciplined and to face hardship. For example, like taking a cold shower.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You take a cold shower for 10 minutes, no excuses. Boom, you do it.
yeah.
You skip dinner, something like that. You go a week without a coffee. You go a week without your phone. Something like that. So that's what stoic means.
Oh, you're
it's-
making your life harder for yourself?
Yeah,
Oh, it's in a good way.
in a good way.
Oh, in a
to benefit,
good way.
To benefit yourself. So you build that discipline.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this week I'm gonna do 60 hours of work. This week I'm not drinking no coffee. I'm skipping coffee. Something like that.
Yeah.
Every day I'm taking a cold shower. So you do certain things like that to help you build endurance.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% truth. I saw this, I think Facebook ad or video where this Norwegian girl takes showers in the cold.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And I
That
think
sh-
she
that goes
just
crazy.
immerses herself.
Bro, that's like freezing water.
Yeah, freezing water.
That's not even like cold water.
Nah.
I'm like, oh, this girl's bugging.
Yeah, I seen that and I was like, wait, let me try that. So I did that for 4 days. I saw the video on Tuesday and I stopped Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Friday was the last day that I did it. And oh my God, it got me up. Like, it got me up and going, right? Because the shower that I have is obviously you turn it on and it's like before it turns off, like that spot, that
Yeah.
position on the shower is like when it's the coldest.
Yeah.
So it's like I leave it there, and then all I gotta do is like when I go in there, I'm like slapping my back, I'm like,
That's
I got
good.
this.
That's
Like,
good.
but because first it sends into your body into shock. I'm in shock. I'm like, and I'm taking
Yeah.
gasping air. I'm like, I do that, right? But then I'm like, wait, control your breathing, and I'm like, control. I tell myself control your breathing, so I'm like, and I just like flex like
Yeah.
really hard. I'm like, just like embrace the cold. And then I turn around and let the cold water hit my back. And I feel like something in my spine. I'm like, oh, like the sensation.
Yeah.
So after the cold shower, I'm just like, but then your body gets used to it. Your body adapts,
Yeah. That's what, you should practice that.
Oh, yeah?
Stoicism. good.
Stoicism. Okay. I'll
Being a
read up
stoic.
into that.
It's pretty good. It's like back in the day, those those Greek empires, whatever, those warriors, they do a lot of that for themselves.
Okay.
So like, for instance, like, what do you struggle with? Like, what's your number one thing you notice about yourself? Like, oh, shit, like, I eat sweets a lot. I
Yeah.
eat coffee a lot. I drink coffee a lot.
Damn. I gotta give up sweets?
Try it for a day.
Bro, I can't do that.
But that's how you practice being like a better version of yourself.
So give us, because bro, you guys that don't know, I do practice. I mean, I practice. I do eat a lot of sweets. Like I love sweets. That's like a thing I love, you know.
Yeah.
But to give it up for a whole day,
I mean, it's that's being a stoic. Something you enjoy. Hey, like today I'm not gonna be on social media, no Facebook, no Instagram. And you're gonna catch yourself going on it, like a habit.
Okay.
So it's like you gotta practice that, and it will help you in your future.
Yeah. I feel you.
Be more disciplined and stuff like that.
Okay. So like for example, like I always wanted to do this to myself.
But now you get it right. You see why
it.
Squidward is a bad example?
Yeah, it was. I was like
Squidward and SpongeBob.
No, I thought what you meant with stoic is like someone who says makes their life harder on themselves. I was like, oh, I'm thinking like,
Oh yeah, that's the definition, but like, it's more like in depth.
No, but the idea that you put out is different from what I thought. Yeah, it's different. But so for example, like I think this is a good way of putting it. Like, oh, okay, I caught myself doing it. You know, when I'm speaking to you or when I'm speaking to somebody, I use the word like, and you know a lot. Those are just words that technically are not supposed to be there. And I catch myself. I'm like, see? Like, I'm like, you know? And there you go, another one. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say, you know. It's like, because if you're reading a book, you don't hear that type of phrasing, or you don't see that type of writing inside a book. I do get that, you know, we're speaking and being verbal is a little bit more than being like a writer. I've noticed that it's hard to get rid of that part of the vocab from your vocabulary. Like I keep saying it like you know, and like every time I try to think of something, I use the word So the way I try to tell myself is every time I say like, or you know, I would switch my, what is this called, headband or scrunchie, and put it on the other side. So the goal is, if you could leave, let's say you leave your scrunchie on your left hand, by the end of the day, if it hasn't left that part of your hand, then you've done well for yourself.
Okay, I see.
The goal is also to see whether or not you could leave the scrunchie on there for a week.
All right.
So it's hard because
it's hard. You know what?
It's hard.
You know what's crazy? That's why, like, you do notice in the podcast, like back in a podcast, like when I would speak and I would pause a little bit, and then you would say a word for me, like, you know, you catch yourself like sometimes like speaking for me because I have like a last pause, and you like I'm trying to think of a word instead of saying like. Oh, because I used to say like and a lot. That's why I like to slow down and talk.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm talking,
that makes sense.
And I don't know the word, and I'm like, I don't want to say like.
Yeah.
I like, that's why I take a pause. Like, what word
makes sense.
fits it? That's what people's like. Yo, why you pause when you talk?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna try and say like or have a filler word. You know.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of people have that filler words.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is that So I was gonna say it again. Those words are something that you need to take outside of your vocabulary, and it's when I was thinking about it at first, when I said that to Sonam, I'm like, yo, why do you pause? And then I actually researched it, and I took my time to go on the computer and say, why do people pause when they speak? And they say things like, it's to prevent them from using the word like, and those things that are just the filler words, so that you don't. It's not that you to make you sound slow. It's just more so to train yourself to figure out what type of word fits best. Because then you'll be a better speaker. Yeah. And most speakers don't speak on rambling. They don't keep on going for like 25, 30 minutes. You know, that's a run-on sentence. So that's what I've been trying to tell myself, and just now I've noticed. So like I peeped in the videos too. I'm like, oh man, I'm saying like and a lot. I'm like, let me chill. You know. So I'm gonna try not using those words. Actually, I will stop using those words. Only when the time is appropriate, I will use it. But no more you knows, no more you get me's, no more no more likes. Unless likes is, I mean, you could use like, because like is a metaphor, right? Or a simile.
Simile.
I think it's a simile. A simile is a word that you use without the word like or as. I think it's a metaphor. All right, it was one of those two words. But yeah, guys. So let's get down to that.
You know that Mongolian Empire back in the days? What's his name?
Rajah Ghul.
No,
No.
this Mongolian.
That was from
Genghis
Batman.
Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, you heard about him?
Yeah, I know who he is.
He's
but I
like
don't-
this dude has 6 wives and he has like 500 he got 500 girls pregnant.
Yeah, 6 wives and 500 girls pregnant.
Yeah,
Mm.
to spread the seed, and he's the guy that was like taking over
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
a lot of like what?
He's Mongolian. That's
Yeah.
the actual country, Mongolia.
Yeah.
Isn't that part of China now, though?
No. I
Oh,
think
it's not. It's still its own
country, yeah.
separate.
But bro, like him, like I was reading up on the story, like this guy is like the type of person like he is, like that's who I want to become.
What is that?
That's like more like this guy. He knows how to, not I wouldn't say manipulate. I don't think a manipulator is a word, but he's a guy that everyone looks up to.
Mm.
He wants to be like a leader. He has a lot of people look up to him and follow him. You know, he's able to
Right.
he's able to like create a bunch of people following him and fight for him, die for him.
Okay.
And a lot of women will sleep with him.
Mhm.
He has that type of power, and it's like, what does he do different? Like, what can I do? What he does back in the day, like what I could do now. You know. So I was looking into his thing, and all he does is like his words, the way he speaks to people.
Mm.
Like he has like a good following. It's crazy.
The way Genghis Khan
Genghis
speaks.
Khan, yeah. He knows how to influence people,
Mhm.
and I don't want to use the word manipulate.
Mhm.
It's not the right term for it.
Right.
He has so much people following him.
I mean, I don't know too much about Genghis Khan. All I know is that he was a warrior that led his like country and his people to. I think he has the Mongolian Empire. That's from what all I know is that he had a Mongolian Empire, and it stretched. I believe did it go as far as to Russia?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think that's that's for me. Like I know about Genghis Khan and he's a conqueror and things like that. I want to know as to why you want to be like him. You know,
He's
Like-
able to get like a mass following behind him
he
through
must
his
have,
words. How? No internet, no social media. It's not like you could capture a bunch of people.
yeah.
How did he do it for people to fight for him? Just one guy.
I guess you really got to think about it. It's probably value. The way that he words his sentences is like, if I'm trying to provide value for my people, I have to show them a valuable person they see in front of them. So he already knows that he's a valuable person, and he puts it in the sense that if you're not following me, you're not going to be this valuable person just like I am. That's the way I see it. For somebody to actually follow a person, they're willing to portray their vision, and they have their statement out there. They know what their statement is. They know where they want to go with and how they want to go about with their life. That's the only way I see him spreading his message is just that. For example, like Jesus spread his message by just, with 12 disciples. And then he just preached to other peoples and things like that. So, I mean, how do we all know Jesus,
Yeah.
I caught myself. I gotta change my. How do we all know Jesus? It's a matter of that's the most powerful thing. It's called word of mouth. So
Word of mouth.
word of mouth is actually the number one form of advertising, because if I'm willing to express some type of value to somebody else, that means that person that's hearing the message from me sees that I see value, and they will want to get in on it as well. Like, I want to see what he's on. Like,
Yeah.
this is a new product. This is a new, for example, vacuum cleaner that he's enjoying. Oh, I want to see it too. Maybe there's another one that's better, or I'll just cop whatever this person just,
Yeah. I just did read a little bit. So pretty much, he had discipline, like a high level of willpower. Not a lot of people has. So people will look up to him like yo, this dude is crazy.
Yeah.
So pretty much, they said that he was waking up like at 5 a.m. and working out. They said that his strength and his power of like fighting and the physical look he had was like intimidating. Everyone looked up to him. And they said that he will wake up like at early morning and just work out, like practicing his warrior skills. And it's like the will and the power that he has. It's like, and I think that's what it is. It's like when you, for example, if you want to be something or if you want to be someone, you gotta put it into action, right?
Yeah.
You don't go to a personal trainer and he was fat, like 300 pounds. You would look at him like, what the hell? Like, why would I go to you? You know? So it's, you know? So it's kind of like that. Like, he had the look, he had the willpower, and everyone just wanted to be just like him, and he was able to rule.
I see. I get what you mean.
They say he was savage, though. He said if no one followed his beliefs, his purpose, he would just kill them. Like, no hesitation.
Yeah, that's survival of the fittest for you. That's a survival mentality. Like, if you don't want to follow me, I'm gonna kill you. That's literally oppression. It's how would you say it? Like, to me, he does look and seem powerful, but the way that he goes about his ways, though, about him killing people with no like apparent reason, just because you don't follow me, shows me that his mind is kind of like, I gotta put it into better terms. Like, he's not small-minded because he's able to conquer all these worlds, you know? But what I'm saying is he's not able to control... Is he able to control the situation? There's so much, like, rebuttals when you come and try to discuss topics like this, because right now, ethically, I think that he doesn't have the mind able to control himself from killing somebody. But at the same time, if you don't show that, then how are you going to be, seen as a leader? Back then. Obviously, you don't do that now.
Yeah.
Unless you're a jihadist.
You got to understand, back then was a little different from here. Back then, it was whoever had the most is the strongest. Because back then, all we did was survive, conquer, and that's it. We really didn't have nothing. We just focused on the people and themselves, the family. Nothing else.
Yeah, now we have technology.
Right now we have so much problems. Things might be easier, but we have more problems coming in. So back then it was simple life.
All you did was just hunt and gather. That was it.
Hunt, gathered, and I think he died in 1271.
Oh, that's so
like 600, 700 years ago.
Yeah.
I just know that people think that we had technology a long time ago. We just got into technology, not even. Probably like 20 plus years.
Right. Do you believe in giants though?
Giants?
Yeah, giants. I believe in giants like 100%. I mean, besides in the fact that it's in the Bible, but I feel like there's this whole. I do believe in giants because when God overthrew like the angels and stuff like that, Lucifer and stuff, there was angels that went along with him. We call them like Nephilims and stuff, seraphims and Nephilims. So those are angels that bore seed with actual humans. And obviously they become like blasphemous. They grow into like cyclops. That's why like I see when people really talk about like Greek mythology, I believe in things like that, because what kind of imaginative person would lie about something that they've probably seen before? If I see a person with one eye in the middle of their forehead, I'm most likely going to agree.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, he's probably gone through an experience, and it also states, in the Bible. People are probably gonna bash me on this, like, oh, the Bible's, so much BS in the Bible, this and that. It's not even written. Blah, blah. I'm like, bro, just at the end of the day, bro, I know much less than probably the stuff that you know, and we're all based on experience. Because at the end of the day, bro, after watching that movie Loki, bro, and understanding timelines, bro, we don't matter, bro. This don't mean shit, bro, at all. So make the most out of your life, because you only get one shot at it, right? Yeah. You only get one shot at it. And Genghis Khan proved that. He proved to be the person to rule and conquer. Him, Alexander the Great, what is that called? Napoleon Dynamite. Adolf Hitler almost did it. I'm not trying to, enforce like Adolf Hitler. Hey, great job. No, but he almost did it. Like he almost conquered the world.
Yeah. He had his own beliefs.
Yeah. So the way I'm thinking is, if you have a goal and you have a determined vision of what you see happening in your foreseeable future, bro, go for it like there's no tomorrow. Go for it like today is the last day that you live. Like actually believe today is the last day that you're gonna live, and just go ham. Instead of thinking, instead of thinking of, is this gonna take 10 years for me to do? Think about it like, how can I condense this 10-year plan into 3 years? You might not achieve, I think Elon Musk says this, you might not achieve what you thought out to be in 10 years time, but you're much more closer trying to do it in 3 years than if you were to think about it in 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's good. Yo, like when it comes to like goals and dreams, make your dream so big that people laugh at you.
Dumb big.
Like make sure they laugh at your goal.
Yeah.
Like me, like I tell people like, yo, I want to be someone like Genghis Khan. And they're like, what? Like, what are you trying to do? Like beat up people, kill them? Nah, just the way he lives, the way he wakes up. He has a purpose
all day.
So he wakes up, he's like, yo, I have this purpose, I gotta do it. Same with me, like wake up, I have this purpose that I'm here for. And make sure your goals and dream, like now my goals and dreams started changing a little bit. Not change, it's still the same, but now I made it bigger. Like my goal is to pretty much be a billionaire. And I do want kids, but I think I want to be to the point where I have like at least like 50 to 60 kids.
50 to 60 kids. Okay.
I want to have 50 to 60 kids. Just to spread my DNA.
Names. Yeah, just do it whatever it is that you want. You know, you can have like how many
Of course, with
wives?
consent, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Probably a bunch of wives.
Where did this all initiate from? I want to pick into Sonam's brain.
I just want my DNA to be everywhere. Like, oh, that's Sonam Chappell's genes. And all my kids, I want them to be like successful and well known. So I want to have that my legacy. Like, oh, these are Sonam kids.
I see.
Just man, like who's doing that right now? 60 kids, no one. Who's gonna be the first one to do that? Before back in the day, right? Without including back in the day. Now, no one.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the first one? Who's gonna be known for that? This guy right here.
You want to have 60 kids? I want to see this. I actually want to see
funny,
it.
right?
I want to see this. I'm like, this kid's this is gonna have 60 kids.
I don't mind paying 60 kids child support.
I don't. I want to see that come into fruition. If you feel like you want to have 60 kids, you know what? Go for it. Give it a shot. You know, I'm here to support you, and I'm not responsible if you have all these kids. I'll be an uncle. I'll be an uncle for sure. I'll be an uncle of 60 kids. But that's a big task, bro. You're going to have to stroke 60 times. You're going to have to conceive.
People stroke more than that.
You're going to stroke 60 times into somebody?
That's only 60 days. Stroke every day. I'll be Gucci.
You're going to love all these kids?
Of course. They're my kids, my DNA. Maybe 10 of them might be crack kids. 10 of them might be dumbasses. 10 of them might be the greats. 30 of them might be like normal kids. But hey, they're my kids, right?
This dude. I mean, you know what? Yeah.
It's gonna be funny.
Go for it. Give it a shot. I want to see this. When are you gonna start on planning on doing this? Do you have a set plan?
Yeah, first I gotta be hella rich. Like at least 200 to 300 million net worth.
Oh, okay. So you have and I mean, that makes sense. All right,
I got it. Simple.
You got this. I believe in you.
You planning on there's a time there.
You planning on going to space? They has the time. That's crazy. You planning on going to space?
No.
Forget the space race.
No.
You don't want to know what's out there? No, you're not.
I could care less about what's out. I care about what I know and what I can do.
Well, all right, Sonny. You do what you gotta do, and I support.
What you trying to go out for in space or something?
No,
would you go like if they allow people to go?
Out there in space? Doesn't give me an incentive right now. Doesn't. But
it's a huge risk for us.
But I would go if there was an incentive. Like for example, Jeff Bezos was like, I'll pay you $200 million to go to space.
let's be realistic. He offers you to, cause I doubt he's gonna offer you 200 million.
2 million to explore space. I would do it. I would go out of. I wouldn't even care about Earth.
These guys are cheap, so I'm gonna say.
Matter of fact, money doesn't even matter.
100K.
Money wouldn't even matter. The hell? I'd just be like, you know what? Send me supplies. Just send me supplies. You know, to be honest, scratch everything. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if I was gonna go to space to explore. Bro, we're set here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're set here.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Going there.
Makes sense. But you want to leave your impact here.
Yeah.
I do believe in aliens though. So that's what was making me thinking like, I just don't want to get abducted by an alien and then get anal probe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I do want to explore, but I mean, if God's already built this place for us, I'm not gonna.
You know what I hate about like this life, because well, not this life. What I hate about is like that. I'm not afraid of death, but I'm just mad that I won't see what this place will look like in like 10,000 years from now. It's gonna look completely different. Like, aren't you be like, even 100 years, they're gonna look completely different, right?
Yeah.
So imagine like we don't get to see that.
That
sucks. True. That's what I'm so mad about, because I'm like, yo, damn, like, okay, because we were born in a lucky stage where we were able to embrace and be part of the 90s and it adjusting from the internet, like evolving. So we were there since the beginning.
Yeah.
Back in the days, we didn't really have kids what they have right now, right? Like iPads and stuff like that. And in a certain age, like 13, then that's where we started getting introduced. So us generation, we kind of grew up learning with it. That's why like a lot of kids right now, younger than us, they're more famous than us because they had that technology early on. Nowadays, like they're like, oh, TikTok, we gotta upload every day. They're uploading like 4 to 5.
Yeah.
That time we didn't have that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, you and me, we grew up in part of it.
Yeah, at an early stage of life. No, I get you. It makes sense.
So what do you think about like? Are you afraid to die, or are you?
Nah, I'm
in
accepting.
the same boat as me. Like upset you're gonna die because you won't get to see like what this place will look like.
No, I'm not upset if I'm not able to see the place. I'll just be acceptance of what happens. You like, if 10,000 years from now, all of this is not gonna really matter. Not even the presidents. Like, who's gonna really care? Not even all these monuments. They're gonna go down to shit, you know? It's just, the way I see it is, live in your present life, have your determined foreseeable future. Don't go thinking 10,000 years in it. You know, it's not. Yeah. Unless you're trying to discover like time travel.
I just want to see what it will look like. Like,
you're eager to see
what us humans are gonna be 10,000 or even 1,000 years from now. Will we look different? Will we be the same? Will we evolve? Will something happen? Will we finally be able to go out of space like it's nothing, other flying cars, something like that? That's what I think about. Like, I'm like, ooh, what this place will look like 1,000 years from now.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know, technology is always going up.
Yeah,
and we were part of it since the beginning stage.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what? At this point in time, for me, the way I see it, what are we? We have like another, give or take. What's the average age for humans? Like 80 years, 65,
60 average.
60.
That's crazy, right?
That's like another 40 years, which is minuscule to what's really gonna happen. So I feel like they do portray what the future might entail sometime down the line in those movies. I feel like movies play a huge role because they have the vision. The vision is there, but then putting it into action, putting it into paper is what's a little bit harder. That's the way I see it. So if you want to really think about how the future looks like, the movies do portray some of that. And it's interesting. That's why I love to watch like certain sci-fi movies because, whoa, it's like, is this how the future is going to really look like? Yeah. Like people thought back in the 80s that we'd have flying cars by now.
Yeah.
You know? But we don't. We do. There's people who do make flying cars.
We do have flying cars.
But is it practical is my question. It's not.
We do have flying cars. Helicopters.
It's not a car. It doesn't have wheels.
we could add wheels.
Helicopter. But I'm saying
People-
practicality, like the
People
way.
people don't understand that. You know, like flying cars. Like we do have flying cars. You just add a wheel to it. You could drive it. The only problem is that shit's gonna be loud as shit.
I get that.
That's why it's impossible to have flying cars unless we have a system where it's quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do have flying cars. The helicopter's like da 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 da. You're gonna hear that. Imagine
Yeah.
have like a bunch of them. That shit's gonna be annoying.
That's why. That's why
we
it's
do
not
have flying
practical.
cars. Like flying cars is out the window. That shit is something boring.
Yeah.
That's like old school thinking now. Flying
They're
cars.
still trying to go to space with a rocket ship. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you just use, I don't know.
But that
You
rock ship is loud
scientists.
though. It's
It is
The
loud.
problem is like it's the loudness. That's why we don't have flying
Mhm.
cars, but we do.
I believe you. It's just, I don't know. Whatever the future has in stores for us, I'll let that happen on itself.
Yeah.
I'm not too invested in that like
Yeah.
crazy. I don't think that far ahead because then that gives me like anxiety. Oh,
Really? Yeah.
like that too much in the future. I'm like, that's something that I really shouldn't. I've
I mean,
had,
I could care less about the future. I just want to see what it look like. I'm like, yo, like if I could teleport just to see like, oh shit, how people gonna be, how
you know,
I want to see how how our area is gonna look,
probably way different.
right?
Way different. But that's just the way it is.
Uh-huh.
You know, and there's nothing more that we can really talk about besides the fact that the future is the future and whatever it has in store for us, it'll be there.
Right?
So I'm not gonna complain. Whatever future has in stores for us, let it come. If the meteor decides to hit us,
That should be crazy.
I'll accept it. Like, thank you. That's it.
That'd be crazy.
That's nothing. It's nothing to worry about. Anyway, Sonny, we've passed our 1 hour and 2 minute threshold.
Yes, sir.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video podcast hosted by Sonam and Andre. Make sure to give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the comment section down below. Tell your friends, your aunt's friends, your family's friends. Share the word, because guess what? We trying to be like Genghis Khan, motherfucker.
Genghis Khan. Yeah, guys. So make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next episode. Everyone, make sure you have a happy Monday. Start your week off right. If you haven't done it, you still got tomorrow. Don't be lazy. Keep it going. And yeah, your boy checking out. Peace out.
Peace.